Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Costanza, a podcast about something. I am your host, Joe Costanza, not to be confused with George Costanza from Seinfeld. I am here with my brother, Jacob Costanza from State Farm, who is also not George. He's my second host, I guess. Like he's basically a host.
Yeah.
Let's be real. So, it is episode 27. My mic is fucking loud. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm here again with Iceberg Mike, Stefan, and Jay Gooden. Tasha's not here yet, but she'll appear. So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yo.
What? That's the introduction, but yo, introduce yourself. Yo. Like, huh?
Yeah, that's my introduction. You don't need no introduction.
What are you, Rocky Balboa? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, yo, I'm Iceberg Mike, 1/3 of the Thunder Pals. Guy who talks too fucking much. Fuck that guy. Damn, I thought y'all were gonna like that joke. Self-deprecating.
No, you're good.
Now, we here chilling, about to talk about some holiday shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright.
And I thought Jay Gooden was going to introduce himself too, but he's here too.
Okay, alright. So here it goes, guys. What's up, everybody? This is Jay Gooden, aka Jump Master, the one and only. I'm over here as another co-host to the Costanza podcast, a podcast about something. And I'm glad to be here every single week to entertain y'all, just like everybody else here. You can go find me over there at JG Media Games and every single JG Media Games social media platform, as well as gaming Discord. You can head on over there. And if you want your creative fix, you know, your boy over here got your back. Just let me know if you need to have a type of art, graphic design, illustration, or any type of concept creation that fits your overall daily or weekly needs. Head on over to jgmediadesigns.com. Creativity starts with you, one imagination at a time.
Hell yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So, in today's episode, Berg in the title basically spoiled it. So, since Thanksgiving is around the corner and Christmas is like a month away, I figured what better time to do this than me running out of ideas completely, and decided to do this today. So we are doing the best. We are going to be talking about our favorite holiday movies. That includes Thanksgiving, and we're not doing just Christmas because I believe that Thanksgiving should be celebrated instead of skipping from Halloween to Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking idiots. But anyways.
Yeah, it's a national holiday. Yeah, I hate that too. Well, yeah.
Anyway.
I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you. I can't think of a Thanksgiving movie.
Well, I can, and Jake, would you like to start with this? I know you wanted the floor, so...
What, me?
Yeah.
You can go first, because it transitions well for yours, because he asked about Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, I can think of one Thanksgiving movie. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah.
Fucking classic. We watched it last night as like my family does a yearly tradition watching this movie. We just do... Like every Thanksgiving, we're like, hey, let's just watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's not like it's been overdone, you know? But
that movie's, like, so funny. Like,
oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter that we watch it. It's still equally as funny.
Yeah, I agree. And it's I'd argue it's one of the funniest movies ever made. If you have not seen it, please watch it. It's really fun. It's got Steve Martin, John Candy, rest in peace, gone way too soon.
Why they mean mugging?
Well, this movie is like I guess you can tell from this picture alone, this movie's kind of fucking crazy. So the synopsis of this film is this guy, played by Steve Martin, I think his name is Neil Page in the movie. He's trying to get home from Thanksgiving. He's going from New York to Chicago, but there's just shit that goes wrong. Like his plane gets delayed. There's then he tries the train that gets fucked up, then the car and all that, all while this guy John Candy is basically kind of going with him, and he kind of fucks him up along the way, but accidentally. I think one time on purpose, but other times accidentally, and it's just a really funny movie.
He's supposed to be like the obnoxious guy that's with him that he's trying to get rid of, but just can't.
Yeah, and it's like you could definitely. I think Deadpool and Wolverine was like inspired off of this movie because there's one guy that's kind of like the obnoxious, annoying guy that's like always kind of cracking jokes and making like everything turn into a joke, and he's kind of like the annoying guy. And then there's this one guy that's just always angry and stuff and just like bullies the fuck out of him. He even does like a you couldn't save a relationship with a goddamn stripper type of fucking moment in here. It was glorious. But yeah, this movie's hilarious. It has a lot of classic moments. I don't really want to spoil it in case nobody here has seen it. So like, have any of you seen it?
No.
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
I don't care if you spoil it or not. At least for me.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say that there are a lot of funny jokes in here, and I guess we'll put it at that. Jake, you got anything else? Like, you want to say a joke or something?
No, I was just gonna say that the movie is, I would say it's kind of underrated because people don't really like talk about it much. But I feel like they don't really make films like that anymore because it's kind of.
Oh, definitely.
When was that
not.
made? Like,
It
I think it was made in like the 80s.
1987. I searched it up last night. It was 87.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that. I feel like that humor's kind of like died down. There's some comedy now that's just plain old stupid.
Yeah.
And it's just not funny.
Oh, you mean like the Skidded Toilet?
Well,
Yes.
we're talking.
We don't talk about that here.
That's YouTube comedy. It's always ridiculous. We're talking about like movies. Like I can't remember a single comedy
Or
in the past,
shows or something like that.
Well, yeah,
Exactly.
shows. I think the last funny show I'd argue was The Office, but that ended like years ago. So, yeah. Oh, wow, coconut.
And even then, over time, I know it's like some of the later seasons weren't as funny as the earlier ones anyway.
Yeah, it dropped off when Michael left, but that's for another episode. Y'all got anything else that like any other holiday movies before I go to the main one that I'd like to talk about?
Well, I like well, I didn't mention before about Sonic Christmas Blast. That's actually one of my favorite animated Christmas themed
Do you want to wait till
shows.
Tasha's here because she'll probably would love to talk about that one?
Okay, all right. I guess I can like spill with Die Hard then. I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was actually
Yeah.
gonna talk about that. Damn it.
Yeah, Die Hard I would say was my favorite as well, but
Yeah. So the Bruce Willis classic. Honestly, it's really good. I just like the fact that Bruce Willis playing as Detective John McClane, arriving in L.A. Has to save his strangled wife from Alan Rickman's villain. Honestly, just the fact that it's like an action-packed Christmas movie all around, trying to save everyone from his henchmen, and then going yippee-ki-yay motherfucker on everybody
Yeah. Oh, hell
throughout the
yeah.
whole entire film. It's just so amazing, like the fact that it pretty much blurs the line of a Christmas film, and the fact that it's action packed 80s classic at the same time. Everything that you would like for the best of both worlds, but just happens to be part of this film. And it's one thing that it's just one of my favorites. I like to go watch every single holiday.
For sure.
Like,
And
I just love
before I move further with that, hi Tasha.
Hey, Tasha.
Oh,
Hello.
hi. Sorry for
Tasha.
being a tiny bit late, but I'm here. I'm
You're
here
good.
to do my job.
You just missed Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but I'm not gonna repeat it. So we're on Die Hard now.
That's all good. It's all good.
So, yeah, I mean, he took the words right out of my mouth. I think this movie's a classic, and yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I don't give a fuck who says otherwise. I do not. I seriously do not care.
it's literally takes place on Christmas, and I guess you could say it's a story about family. He's trying to save his wife. I guess that counts.
Exactly.
it counts for something, I would
Yeah.
kind of argue.
And
I've
it-
never
it
seen it, but it
it
has the attributes and the
takes-
aspects of a Christmas movie, so
There you go.
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie with machine guns. Watch it. That's all you need to know.
Exactly. So yeah, for those watching right now, for the 3 people that are watching, first of all, you can type hi or some shit. Like I don't care. I'd like to be more communicative with my chat, but also, do you think Die Hard's a Christmas movie? Yes or you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. I'll make a poll. Fuck it.
I was gonna say just put a poll.
But both options is yes.
Heck yeah.
Yes, heck yeah, or hell yeah. No nos.
One of the responses should be yippee ki
That's what I was gonna put. Yeah, yippee ki yay, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
How do you spell that? Hold on.
Good.
Use your
That's good.
Googles.
Yippee ki.
That's a good
oh,
question.
okay.
How do you spell that? That's a good question.
That's probably why
That really is a good
I
question.
So it's yippee like yippee and then ki yay.
Yes, like that.
yippee ki
Yo, that just
motherfucker.
blasted through my microphone.
Yeah.
I think it was all of ours. I think I heard some glass shatter about 5 miles away.
Damn.
Damn kid.
Oh, my window's broke.
So
Come
my-
on. yo.
So my singing voice is that bad. I see. All right.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying windows are too fragile to deal with your awesomeness. There you go. Saved it.
Good save.
I'll deal with
Joe,
that.
Save.
Does it count cheating the vote if I voted as well?
No.
Does
Okay,
it count if I do the one that sounds like no?
Man, if you don't hit yippee
Anyways, so
Yeah.
Jagun, you're free to talk about what you were gonna talk about before.
Let's since Tasha came in, like let's have Tasha like be on the floor this one. Tasha, what do you think about Sonic Christmas Blast?
You're gonna shoot me down, but I haven't seen it.
Wow.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait, pause production. Wait a minute.
Holy shit.
What?
Wait.
Wait, whoa. You never
I
seen
just broke the pod.
My life is a fucking lie.
this is a bombshell right now. Wait, you never seen Sonic Christmas Blast? Really?
I
And
have
you call
not.
yourself a Sonic fan.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh my god. Look, Tasha, I'm not.
Change your profile
You
picture.
know I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm never gonna put you on the spot, but this is very surprising. I thought, wow.
I'm not
I thought
gonna
you
hold
seen
you, Jay
I thought
Gooden's
you've
right.
seen this
Mad
special like at
surprising.
least 15 times. This
So,
is crazy. All
So
right,
anyway,
all right,
I haven't seen it either.
I haven't
I
either.
haven't seen it either.
all right. So basically, like you. All right, so I'm like Tasha. No, Tasha. Look, honestly, it's okay. It's okay. Like there's a lot of things
You
that.
sure?
No. It's okay. It's okay, Tasha. It's okay. It's just it's a
We're
it's a little
talking
surprising.
shit. It's fine.
You're fine. You're fine. Okay, so basically the rundown with Sonic Christmas Blast, right? So Dr. Robotnik, he basically tries to become Santa Claus, and he calls himself Robotnik Claus.
Of
And
course it does.
right. Yeah, it's this is the 90s. Okay, so like this is Sonic, like this is like cheesy, hip and cool Sonic. Okay,
That
so
cover is 90s
Yeah.
as fuck.
yeah,
Can't believe this
so
actually exists.
That's the most 90s
right, so-
description I've ever heard in my life.
yeah.
That's why it works, I guess.
Okay.
came up with this?
So basically, okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so everyone's surprised that Santa Claus is retiring, right? So and then Dr. Robotnik, he comes along to make a very important special announcement, and now Robotnik is trying to replace Santa Claus, for as his retiree, and he becomes Robotnik Claus. But instead of him delivering presents to the children of the world, including Mobius, he demands everyone else to give him presents, right? Which causes somewhat of upheaval with the people of Mobius and the children around the world, and people hate Santa Claus. They hate everything about Santa Claus now.
I'm about to say, what in the Bowser Revolution's going on here? They
Hatred.
Right.
so presents.
So So in essence, Robotnik, he orders his badniks, including Scratch and Grounder, which I know Tasha knows. Scratch and Grounder, the two
Yes, I
most
know them.
the two most oblivious henchmen of all time.
Facts.
He orders everyone to he orders Scratch and Grounder to steal the presents from every single child, and anyone who goes against his ruling pretty much becomes enslaved as a badnik, and also enslaved in order to help build new robots in order to take over the world. If that's not even evil enough, the fact that he's Santa Claus itself. So Sonic, he recruits Tails in order to help find some Christmas presents for the children and to stop Robotnik's scheme. And this actually gives me a pretty good surprise reveal, because when I first saw it, it actually has Princess Sally in it, and Princess Sally, which we all know from that's part of the Archie comics and IDW continuity, actually
It's from
makes
Sat AM. Yeah.
yeah. So right. So it kind of ties along with Saturday AM as well, which is kind of a bonus, right? Sonic agreed with Sally that, like, okay, all right, they both agreed that they wouldn't necessarily give each other presents, but this time around, because of what's happening, they're going to deliver each other a great Christmas gift and try to reunite Christmas to the whole entire world, right? So they go to Robotropolis only to find that all the stores are pretty much empty. Everyone doesn't have a gift. Everyone's sad and whatnot. The fact that they can't have enough presents for the family, right? So, and Robotnik taking over this, like, Sonic knows that he has to have Tails in order to help him stop him. All right. So, and Scratch and Grounder, they're on their tail in order to stop Sonic and Tails, respectively, in order for stopping Robotnik. Of course, they fail miserably. Scratch and Grounder, they can't get anything right. They don't get anything right in the original episodes, and they definitely don't get anything right with his Christmas blast. So Sonic stops the henchman. He gets Santa Claus. Turns out that the only way how to deliver the presents, he has to go understand an artifact that's scribbled inside a super ring. But
You got, like, 2
only
minutes,
for
by the
Sonic. Okay, all right. I'll wrap it up. So Sonic, he basically has to pass a trial in order to basically enact the powers of the rings. He does it. Scratch and Grounder trying to stop him again. He stops them, and he stops Robotnik, from taking over his ruling. And Santa sees that the Sonic has a great heart, and then he awards Sonic as becoming the new Santa Claus. So Sonic becomes Sonic Claus, and Sonic and Tails redistributes the presents to the family and all the kids of the world. Sally gets her present that's finally gifted to her after so long. And they pretty much agree to farewell and say "Have Merry Christmas" to everyone who's watching the show.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good description.
I had to wrap it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good, easy way to describe it. I like it. I'm kind of annoyed that I've never seen it now, and I'm very, very sorry for that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, it's all good.
I felt like I just had a crowd of people just like crowding on me, like, you what?
It's
like the SpongeBob meme.
It's okay.
Yeah, the Sonic fan not see something.
Yeah.
I was just making a joke. It's okay if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's okay to be
No,
a
I
fake
know.
Sonic fan. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Wow.
Okay.
All right. Before I get my head cut off
I'm
again,
gonna have words with this man. I'm gonna have words with this dude later.
Berg and Stefan, do you guys got any holiday movies you'd like to talk about?
Does Stone Cold Steve Austin giving a stunner to Santa count?
That's a movie.
That's a
No,
thing?
but it's a part of a Raw Christmas episode. But no, I'm kidding though. But besides the classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty and Santa Claus is Coming to Town and stuff like that, the only favorite movie I can think of is Home Alone 2. This is going to shock everybody, but I've never seen the first Home Alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was shocked to hear that because, like, I mean, Home Alone 1 is a fucking classic. It's crazy that you've seen Lost in New York, which is objectively worse.
I definitely have to watch the first
It
one.
is. Yeah.
Here's the thing. the first two Home Alone movies are like the only good ones. All the other
Exactly.
ones, you just
I agree.
I can't even. I saw like a few scenes from them. I'm like, why does this movie exist? Watching like some scenes from the third one, like
Yeah, exactly.
the other,
Like,
the other ones, I just have to pretend they
watched-
don't even exist.
Like I watched the third movie and I just felt upset throughout the entire movie because I'm like, first of all, they didn't
As
have
you
the
should.
villain from the first two movie, and then it was just I think like I don't even think they had the villains from the first two movie. It was just like a bunch of spies
No,
or
they
No,
didn't.
something.
like
That
where's
was-
Harry and Marv?
I think
Right,
I think the
exactly.
only time Marv showed up again was in Home Alone 4, but the actor himself hated the script that he refused to come back, so they had to recast him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think that is true.
Marv got recast in the Home Alone cinematic universe.
And I think Buzz,
That-
Kevin's older brother, actually showed up in probably the most recent Home Alone. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this actually a cinematic universe?
Yo, I'm trying to get that bag, you know what I mean?
What was the most?
I'm
recent
trying to get
one?
that Christmas money.
I think it's like Home Sweet Home Alone or whatever the fuck. It's on Disney Plus, and it
That's
was
a
it bombed.
thing?
Yes. It was.
Yeah.
I saw Jeremy John's review it a while ago, and it was on Disney Plus. It's fucking awful, apparently. So yeah, like
Noted.
the new MCU,
Yeah.
the McAllister Cinematic Universe. So
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, only the first two are even like worth anyone's time.
For sure.
And the
That's a
second one, you could say it's kind of a copy of the first.
it's like
Kind of.
It's like a better version of The Hangover 2. Like it has Tim Curry, and that saved the whole movie. So like that. Otherwise, it would have been an
And
exact
obviously, like-
rehash of the first one.
Obviously, it's like different setting. It is kind of continuing after, like they mentioned the previous one.
They had the Twin Towers, which did not age well at all. But yeah, it just.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think what's good about Home Alone 2 is like it was an escalation of the first movie because like
Exactly.
to very quickly the Kevin gets left at home because his family goes on a trip. He sets up the whole house with booby traps and fucks up Marv and what's the other guy's
Which
name?
was amazing.
Marvin Harry,
Harry. Harry and Marv.
Joe Pesci.
And it was so good. So you figure for like the second one, what they're gonna do? They make the stakes higher instead of it being his house. It's some random apartment in New York City, and he got this
It's
whole.
like a suite, isn't it?
Op-
Isn't it like a suite type of apartment?
It looked like it's some type of abandoned co-op,
Oh, right.
and he just like it like the. It's like he got smarter with the booby traps, like, and it was like so much
Oh,
more.
definitely. There was definitely a difference.
The
Yeah.
brick scene is iconic.
Oh yeah, I love that brick scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
really cool.
Although he did get outsmarted. He ended up getting outsmarted, which kind of sucked, but then he had backup. So.
If you can't do any better than that kid, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, that sounded like some Star Fox sound effects.
It really did
That
though.
was awesome.
That was awesome. I like that. That was cool.
Do a barrel roll.
Also,
If you don't do any better than that, kid, you're gonna lose.
also, this movie does have Donald Trump, which went from oh yeah, it's billionaire Donald Trump to oh, it's President Donald Trump, which I thought was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that is kind of
That
funny.
is quite the that's quite the thing. That is something.
But the first Home Alone, yeah, this movie's iconic. Like, it's probably the first movie that we see over the holidays, besides Die Hard, which is a requirement for everybody. But,
Yeah.
I don't know if this is true or not, but isn't this the most watched Christmas movie of all time?
It might be.
Yeah,
If it's
Wait,
not, it's
Die
top
Hard?
3.
No,
Die Hard?
no, Home Alone. Die
No,
Hard. Die Hard's
Home
number
Alone is
2.
Basically, that's like a movie that everybody does know and one that everyone should know. Like when you think about Christmas movies to begin with, almost everybody is going to say Home Alone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's either
Yeah.
Home Alone or Die Hard. I've never heard anyone say anything other than those two.
Yeah,
I've heard other things.
Maybe it's
like,
Charlie
it's
Brown
not-
Christmas. That'd be like
Yeah.
a third.
Oh yeah, I
that's-
forgot
yeah.
about that. That was
yeah.
another
Shit.
amazing
Charlie
movie.
Brown Christmas.
Yeah, do you guys want to talk about that or just keep talking about this?
Yes.
Have you
Yes.
ever seen Charlie Brown with the Great Pumpkin?
Yes. But that's Halloween. We're talking about holiday stuff now.
I mean, you can still talk about it.
It's holiday related. I mean,
I guess, yeah. Why the fuck is this pic so small? Anyways. No!
Hey
No!
yo. Hey yo.
Oh,
Iceberg when he's looking at Princess Peach and Rosalina pics. Why is it pic so small?
Oh my god.
Definitely not Peach.
Call
but-
out.
Nah, I hate Peach, but Rosalina. Yeah,
Welcome
that's
to the
all.
club.
You don't like Peach?
I fucking
don't like
hate
No,
Peach.
neither of them do.
I fucking hate
Wow.
Peach. You fucking kidding
I
me?
like Peach. Peach is my favorite princess.
Oh boy.
That's good for you.
That's an opinion. Anyways,
Yeah,
Charlie Brown. So,
Daisy has to be my least
Move
favorite
on from the
princess.
awkwardness.
so yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how the fuck I forgot about Charlie Brown Christmas. This is a classic for
Well,
sure.
I'm glad to remind you because I had a list.
So
I
yeah,
have a little Charlie Brown Christmas tree in my house.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this movie in forever. We definitely need to see this again, Jake. It's a classic for a reason. Like I love the ending where Charlie Brown finds like a shitty Christmas tree, and then the gang like rebuilds it to make it pretty, and they just sing at the end. Like that's wholesome as fuck. Like I don't know about y'all.
Nah,
Yeah.
shit's great.
It isn't possible to watch a Charlie Brown movie and just not smile. Like you just have to smile from it because it's the Peanuts and Charlie Brown.
I think that
How do you
goes-
not like the Peanuts and Charlie Brown?
I think that goes for like all of them. Like the Great Pumpkin is my favorite one. Every single time I watch that, which I haven't this year actually, I smile. Like it's a classic. I love it.
Exactly. Like how do you not like the Peanuts and Charlie Brown?
Unless you're allergic to
Well,
the peanuts.
You may not have been exposed to it because they don't really make any new peanuts. You know?
Yeah. The original actor died sadly, so
R.I.P.
yeah.
uh,
Anyways,
Rest in paradise.
moving on from that, another classic movie that Jake and I both love, Elf, from
Let's go.
from Will Ferrell and James Caan and what the fuck's his name? Peter Dinklage. They're all in there. Like, Jake, you want to take the floor on this?
okay, I'm prepared, but sure.
I just want to include you more, you know?
I know. I do like it as a Christmas movie. I think it's funny, and I liked Will Ferrell in this. Dude, I didn't prepare anything to say.
Just say what's on your mind. What's your favorite part about the movie? Like,
Oh man, there were a lot of funny scenes. I like there's kind of like a gross moment where like he makes spaghetti, but like he puts all this stuff in there, like cereal and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, like, it's
Yeah.
just a sugar
And then like
mayhem.
he puts
I've seen
and then
people
he just
really
starts
hate
eating. Oh. I heard he actually ate that. I
Ew.
think
Yes, he did.
yeah.
Yeah. I also love I don't know why I laugh so hard at this scene, but the scene where Peter Dinklage shows up, and for those who don't know, he's a short person, and there's a scene where he like Buddy enters in the office where his father works, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know he had elves working here." And that's like, you cannot get away with that shit today. Besides, like maybe Brad Williams, you can't get away with that shit. Oh man.
Oh
angry
my
owl.
He's an angry-
goodness.
yeah, and then he jumps up on the fucking table and runs towards him, and he's like, "Look at you!" And he fucking beats the shit out of Buddy. That makes me laugh.
That would not get
must
past in
be a
this
solid
generation
four.
at
Definitely not.
all.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't.
Oh man.
Wait, so he made fun of little people?
Not
Yeah, that was kind of a thing.
unintentionally, because he's like an elf, and elves are short in the North Pole, and he's like a tall elf. But but there's this like this boss who happens to be a little person that works for Buddy's father. He I think he's like a famous author in the movie, and he's Buddy walks in after his like date, and he's like it's really successful and all that, and he's just so happy that he's like, oh my gosh, does Santa know that you left the workshop? And it's like, what the fuck? It was an unintentional roast fest. Like, damn.
It's like,
Oh
did you have to
my
borrow a
goodness.
reindeer to get down here?
Like, how'd you get here?
It's like, bitch, I have money. I have fucking 70-inch plasma screens in 3 houses in LA and Paris and Vegas. Fuck you. Just. And also, Santa Claus is a dickhead in this movie. Like he's like he's like really cranky and shit. He's like, when Buddy runs into him again in like Central Park, he's like, Santa, and then Santa's like, back off, bitch. These are deer and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, what the
Back off.
I'm like, that's not Santa Claus. It's not
That is
Santa
not the
Claus.
Santa
But
we want to know. That is not the same dude.
but he's not like a jolly ho 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 type of guy. It's like, get off my property, Santa Claus.
Oh no, the worst kind.
Right?
Oh, young whippersnappers, get off my lawn.
God damn it, get off my North Pole, you fucking idiots! Stop pooping
Get
on
off.
the snow, Rudolph!
Get off my tundra.
Also, there is a fake Santa Claus scene in this movie, and the way
Oh
Buddy
my
like
God.
fights him is just fucking hilarious. This movie's funny. If you have not checked this movie out, watch it. It's a classic. I love it
Now that Santa Claus needs a Stone Cold Stunner.
for sure. Speaking of Santa Claus and violent night.
What?
Oh,
Please tell me you guys have seen Violent Night.
yeah.
I saw the-
That
I
is
saw
what
the
I'm
trailer.
not aware of. No.
That's probably I was
I
gonna
saw
say,
the
the only
trailer
one who
for it.
didn't see it.
Jay Gooden, did you see it?
Yeah, a little while back, yeah.
So, for those who don't know this movie, it's basically John Wick, but Santa Claus. It's an action movie
Oh.
starring
Yeah,
Santa Claus.
It's a Santa Claus action movie.
Yes, and I think the best part about this movie is that David Harbour, the guy from Stranger Things and other things, he plays a Santa Claus in here, and he's fucking perfect in the role. Like, I'd say it's one of the best casting choices of all time. I think he's so funny in this movie. Like, Jake and I went into this movie thinking it was gonna be dog shit. We came out like, that was actually really good.
Right, it was
Wow.
It's pretty much Santa Claus. He's trying to save like a family that's like a rich family that these guys came in trying to rob them, holding the whole family hostage. Santa is just trying to deliver presents, and he gets roped into it. Like, whoa, wait a minute, I don't want any trouble. But then they
Whoa.
just start attacking, so he has to fight them. And
He uses like a
with,
candy cane.
Yeah, I think didn't you stab a candy cane into someone's eye or something?
Yes, he
Or-
did. No, it was an ornament. I think it was fucking probably.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
He
That
beat him
is-
with a candy
That's
cane.
mad.
Does
That
he
is
use,
actually mad.
Does he use like a sledgehammer or?
He uses everything. Yeah, yeah. He uses like everything. It turns into like a bloody action movie. 30 minutes in, it's hilarious.
But there's also like a Home Alone element where there's like a little girl there,
Oh,
and
I
she's trying to
love that
stop.
part.
Like
That's
she's
so
she's
good.
trying to stop the bad guys, and she has like her little traps there that she had.
Yeah, and I also
Oh, man.
love that the bad guys have code names based off of Christmas stuff. Like there's Frosty, there's
Oh, yeah.
Scrooge, there's I think wasn't one of them Rudolph or something?
I think so. Yeah.
It was so
I
fucking
think
funny.
one of them was
Rudolph
Frosty.
and
Yeah.
like fucking Prancer.
Yeah, and the reindeer just fucked off after the first time Santa fought.
Yeah, they
fought
heard
one of the guys.
gunfire, and then they were like,
Shit,
they
we
heard
don't want to get
gunfire,
killed.
and
And then they just flew off. Oh man. And then shit, I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Luigi's in this movie. The live action Luigi. He's the main bad guy.
John Leguizamo.
Mario Bros. Luigi.
Yes. He's in there, and
No,
he's also in John Wick. So yeah, he's in this movie. It's fucking hilarious.
from like the live action movie.
Huh, wow.
Yeah.
Definitely was not expecting that.
It's I'm like, okay, that it's cool that he's in here. Why?
Does Luigi
Paycheck?
Does Luigi?
You're
Does
just like, what's
Luigi
the
clean-
reason?
Does Luigi clean Mrs. Claus pipes?
Hey yo.
She's mentioned.
Exactly.
And my headcanon, I don't even know if they're making a sequel to this movie, but my headcanon is Joyce from Stranger Things is Mrs. Claus. So.
Oh my god.
Wow,
If you've seen the show, that's fucking hilarious, but still.
That is hilarious.
Oh, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, watch it if you haven't. It's funny. And I guess.
I think I'm already gonna watch it because Luigi is in 2 movies. That's not a Mario Bros. Movie. I'm already interested.
Oh, wow.
I guess some ideas for movies this year.
Yeah. And I guess, speaking of, wait, do you guys have any more? Because I think I have one final one.
You want me to have the final one, or you want to have the final one?
I kind of want to have the final one.
All right, so my suggestion is the Star Wars Holiday Special.
All right, no,
That's a joke.
we're going to mine.
That's a joke. Jingle All the Way.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if y'all seen that movie, but it has
Sounds
Sinbad,
familiar.
It's with Arnold.
and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it is one of the most hilarious movies I've ever seen. So, Sinbad's character has to get this Turbo Man toy for his kid, but it's like one of those things that just sell out, like, you know, like the Tickle Me Elmo, like there's only like 5 in the whole toy store.
yeah, right.
So Arnold's character meets up with Sinbad's character, and they're fighting over the last Turbo Man, and it just hilarity ensues because, like, I think even at one point Arnold wears the Turbo Man armor and fights this dude. It's like,
He does, yeah, I remember that.
Like, what are we doing? It's just so hilarious.
And also the iconic "Put the cookie down" is in this movie.
Oh yeah, it came from this one. Put the cookie down.
Oh, that's where that was from? Now I know.
I'm not the pervert. I was just looking for Turbo Man doll. That's also a funny line.
People don't talk about this movie enough, but it's hilarious. I think it's a underrated classic.
Yeah, it's really funny. And I guess my final one, Iron Man 3.
Huh?
What?
It's a Christmas movie. Come on, it takes place during
Technically.
Christmas.
It's like saying Batman Returns is a Christmas movie. What the fuck?
That too. Fuck it, we'll bring that in
Is
too.
Are you serious?
You say that's like saying the Hawkeye show is a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
Well,
technically-
Put all of them in there.
technically, Any movie
No, I
that takes
think you
place
might
on
be going
Christmas is a
too far.
Christmas movie.
Like, it's a bridge too far. He
There's a
destroys
place
the
to
suits,
stop.
man.
There's a place to stop it now.
It's time to stop.
But you
Right
guys,
now.
you guys think that Die Hard's a Christmas movie, but not Iron Man 3?
Well, technically,
You're
any
one of the
movie that
people who
takes
thought it
place on-
was, right?
Well, technically, any movie that takes place on Christmas is a Christmas movie.
Yes,
That's
yes,
the criteria, right?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, but this movie's bad though.
Lethal Weapon's a fucking. I actually like Iron Man 3.
Yeah,
but Lethal
but
Weapon's a
yeah,
fucking
Lethal
Christmas
Weapon's great.
movie.
It's bad. Doesn't make it.
Alright,
Doesn't not make it a
alright.
Christmas movie.
I think
There's
we're
bad
going a
Christmas
bit
movies.
too far to the sun here.
Anyways, we'll talk. We'll talk
Okay,
about Iron Man.
Icarus.
we'll talk about Iron Man 3 in a future episode, because I'm just gonna say right now, episode 50 will be an MCU movies ranked, because why the fuck not? It's a huge milestone, so why the hell not?
We're doing all of them, or just phase 1 through 3? That's gonna be a long.
I'll have to think about that, because yeah, this franchise is
It's
really
like
crazy
22
right
movies before Endgame.
I think we'll just.
Oh my goodness.
We might episode 40 might be the shows, and episode 50 will probably be the movies. How about that? We'll split them up.
Yeah, but there's not that many shows as compared to movies. And they didn't really do shows until like phase 4.
But episode 50 is going to be like the big milestone, so like it kind of expected to be more than an hour. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying because it's a lot.
I know.
Yeah.
We'll discuss it. It's like a long ways away, so we'll discuss it.
All right.
But yeah. So hey, Cam Dog. Oh, you didn't vote for Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker? Fuck you. Anyways,
Yippee-ki-yay,
how
motherfucker.
How dare you?
No, you gotta do it, man.
Anyways, yeah.
Did you
So
vote no?
Iron Man 3, like yes, it's technically not a Christmas movie, but it takes place during Christmas. But I think this movie is fun. Like I enjoy. Like yeah, the Mandarin twist is dog shit, but I think everything else, like Iron Man going through PTSD from the Avengers, is good, and I think it's probably Downey's best performance besides Endgame, I'd argue. Like as Iron Man, not like in general, but I think yeah.
Civil War's right there, dog. What are you doing?
Third best.
Mandarin. See, not real.
The Mandarin? He's not real. But
Oh, fuck the Mandarin.
but yeah, I think this movie has Christmas elements in there. I mean, there's like a I think there's a Christmas tree and like a big bunny in in Tony's home, I think. Yeah, there is a big bunny. I remember that. He's like, yes, this is normal. It's a big bunny. Relax.
Is that not the one where he got drunk and almost blasted everyone?
No, that's Iron Man 2.
No, that's Iron Man 2.
Oh, okay.
Iron Man 3 is
Oh
the
no,
one
this
where
is the one where the suit was stuck in the garage.
yeah, because it was like low battery, and he just went to
Yeah.
he went to Tennessee, and like he's just trapped there with this kid, and
That was mad random.
yeah.
That does sound very random.
Mhm. It's all good.
Well, Iron Man 3 was it wasn't like I guess over time it wasn't as bad as initially that I seen it. Like there is good parts to it, but it's just like, did this movie really need to be made?
Yeah. It definitely could have been better, but I honestly, I don't know what I'd like better, 2 or 3, but I think maybe 3 by like a hair, but I think it's fun, you know, like I think Downey's good, and I think it's definitely better than half the shit we have nowadays, let me say. But
most of phase 1 through 3 is better than what we got.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Even the worst movies in phase 2 and 3 and 1 are better than like most of the stuff that we have now.
Because I think the worst thing in the Infinity Saga is probably Thor: The Dark World.
Even
Probably.
that's not as bad as some other
And
stuff.
that movie is out. Well, Eternals wasn't that bad. Eternals set up some things that aren't going to be paid off, unfortunately. But we're not going to get into that.
I hated the movie.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, actually, since we talked about movies that we did like, how about we talk about movies that we don't like?
That shit was trash.
I gotta say my least favorite Christmas movie, or not my least favorite, but a Christmas movie that I think a lot of people
Star Wars
enjoy.
Holiday Special.
Well, yeah, but that we'll actually end off with that since we have a little bit of time. The Grinch.
How much time?
I don't really like the Grinch all that much.
What?
Oh.
You don't like the Grinch?
With Jim Carrey, I don't like it. I'm sorry. The Who's annoy the shit out of me.
Oh,
It's supposed to be annoying. And who's?
Okay, I do get that part, but the rest of it, what?
No, Jim
Well,
Carrey's great.
I prefer the original one, the cartoon one, over the Jim Carrey movie anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, all day, every day, all day.
I
every
will.
day.
I will say.
I probably will
when-
put the cartoon over the live action.
I will
Exactly.
say that I was kind of rooting for the Grinch in that movie because the Who's, I hated them. So I'm like, yeah, take away their happiness.
Yeah.
Wow. You evil black magic motherfucker.
They're just presents. They can buy new ones.
Exactly.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
I realized how
Okay.
fucked up
You,
that
you
is.
picked up what I put down. Okay. Cases on all you.
You're poor. Oh, you lost your favorite toy? Too bad. Buy it. Fuck you. Get a job. You little shit.
Get a job and buy some new ones.
That is absolutely wild.
Call yourself Who's? More like Boo Hoo. Stop crying.
That's insane.
But
I mean, the Grinch is a dickhead.
I mean, Jim Carrey's having the time of his life in this movie. He's just going like all fucking crazy, like, but what would I wear? And all that shit. Just like, it's like, yeah.
I mean,
it's
it's Jim
classic
Carrey, Jim Carreying.
Yeah.
That is very true.
That is vintage Jim Carrey.
Yeah. And the noses on the Who's just, ugh. God, do they all break their
Oh, yeah,
noses?
yeah.
Like, Jesus.
yeah, that's weird. Yeah, their noses are weird.
Like, the only normal one is Cindy Lou. Like, she's like, everybody else looks like they got a broken nose, and she's like,
I know.
just a kid.
Yeah, the VFX, VFX people said, nah.
Nah, we ain't doing this. The Grinch will be the hottest one in the room.
She's like, where's my nose? Sweetheart, you're too young to have a broken nose.
Wow.
Don't worry, it'll grow by the time you're 18.
When you're 18, then you can have a broken
Then
nose.
you can have a fucked up nose like we can. You're too young for that shit.
You didn't get plastered drunk yet. You'll be alright.
Wow, imagine that. Imagine that. Looking forward to that, like the moment you wake up one morning and your nose is just fucked up and you know to be that way.
And
for the rest of your life.
they rejoice. It's like, yes, I'm in adulthood now.
My God.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine trying to sing Christmas carols with a broken nose?
Oh my
No, no, I cannot.
That sounds painful.
Ow!
Why you sound like Schmeagol? Hold up.
No, that's not Smeagol. You want to hear Smeagol? I'll show you Smeagol, precious.
Hey, yo.
God.
Smeagol.
Robbie's a good boy.
Smeagol likes the Grinch. No, you don't. This movie's shit.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Ain't that that dude from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, Gollum.
Yes,
Gollum,
that's
yeah.
yes.
Yes,
Oh,
that's. Have you seen Lord of the Rings?
yes.
Don't go through this again, dude. Just lie and say yes. But,
No.
You don't want
I've
to be in my
I've seen
position.
the.
Don't do it.
No.
Like,
Seriously, seriously, I did see
yet.
the three Lord of the Rings films.
I haven't seen Lord of the Rings yet.
that's it.
I'm having no comment so I can be safe.
Stefan, did you say you haven't seen it?
Lord of the Rings is good, but I don't know if it aged well. I gotta watch it again because I haven't seen it in a
Is
long
that
time.
the movie where the guy says "You shall not pass"?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, shall not pass.
the guy, my God.
The
Gandalf.
Thanks, like,
Gandalf
the
the
guy has a
guy.
name.
This is blasphemy.
Fool of a took.
You want to know? You want to know something? You want to know
What up?
something?
What up?
Evelyn from the Upside Down in Stranger Things. That reminds me of.
Evelyn?
That reminds me of Lord of the
Whoa.
Rings. Like that.
Oh, no.
Fucking Evelyn?
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
You mean
You
11?
did not just say
Yeah,
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Did
Yeah.
you say Evelyn?
It's 11!
Who the
Wait, is it named?
Tell me you didn't watch Stranger Things about telling me you
What
didn't
is
watch
going on
Stranger
right
I
now,
thought,
bro?
I thought her full name was Evelyn.
Evelyn, let's go.
Her name is 11.
11, dude.
Although I'm gonna give you some bail here. If they would have called her that actually would have been a kind of subversion. It would have been kind of cool, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, that's true. That is a
Why I
good
didn't say anything because I'm
This
just
man
thinking
said Evelyn, bro.
I would just be adding more fire.
So,
Joe,
spoiler
permission
alert for Stranger Things. They experiment on a bunch of kids and to give them psychic powers, and they give them names of numbers. There's a one
Wasn't
all the
11
way through I think 12 or
wasn't
13.
11 scarred on her body or something? 11, the number 11. Isn't that where they got the name from?
No, they made.
No.
I just told you what happened. They experimented on kids to give them psychic powers, and I think they made like 13 of them. They all got named a number.
He hasn't seen season 4 yet, but yeah, that's basically what it is.
Yeah, I haven't seen season
Well,
4.
that's why I said.
only have
That's why I
season
said
1
spoiler alert. Well, that's a spoiler, but it's not a major spoiler. I didn't. I'm glad you stopped me there because I was gonna go work.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say no more.
But yeah,
Didn't something happen with 11's father or something with the psych ward or something?
I'm not saying shit. Go watch the show.
Okay. And,
You start from season 1.
yeah, didn't something happen with 11's mother? Didn't she get messed
A
up? or
lot of
something?
things happen to
Yeah.
11. Go watch
He-
the fucking show.
he's seen
Yeah.
he's seen season 2, so yeah, like his mother basically got memory loss.
Yeah, exactly. The last episode I didn't see was I'm up to season 3, episode 7.
Watch the finale; it's great.
You need to keep going.
Yeah, I got
So you can be upset like me at the ending of season 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Honestly, you're like one of my favorite characters from that show. Like, yeah, I mean, something happens to him, and I hate the fact because after he got introduced,
If you're talking about who I think you're talking about, I hate that person isn't here anymore either. They could have made him stay alive. That was stupid.
Yeah, for real, man. They could have
Anyways.
made Buddy stay alive, man.
Anyway.
Dude, I missed that guy already.
Anyway, since we're I actually just remembered this movie, and I will like cry myself to sleep if I don't talk about this. This is the classic of all classics. It's a Wonderful Life. Come on. This movie's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen that movie, but I heard it's good.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
I don't think I've seen this movie either.
Jake is having real judgmental vibes at the moment.
Joe, permission to serve or mute Stefan.
Damn, kid.
I'm joking.
Okay, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.
I'm joking.
No.
Good night, everybody.
No.
Good night,
I gotta keep it
everybody.
down. I just realized my mom's sleeping. I'm sorry.
All we need is for Mr. Swanwick to kiss the camera and say good night, everybody.
What the fuck?
Excuse me.
Kiss the
Who
camera.
said it?
Jesus.
Well, that's an Animaniacs reference.
Thank God you're not here anymore. Anyways.
Speaking of him, I don't know where he's been, but okay.
Who said it?
Anyways, yeah, It's a Wonderful Life, classic for a reason. It's basically just a good story about family, about like basically yourself. There's a point in the movie where he is like I wish I wasn't born, and then there's like an angel that shows him his life if he shows him other people's lives if he wasn't born and stuff, and it's like even worse than it is now and all that. It's just. I'm trying to keep it as vague as possible, but it's just go watch this movie. It's such a classic. If it's on cable or something, or like a streaming service, like I don't know, fucking Peacock, watch it. It's great. And there's I gotta say,
I think. Go ahead.
I gotta say this is probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time. It's just I love wholesome movies like this, and since I'm a film student, I love it even more now that I just understand everything, and I just love the message of the movie. So,
I think Dave Chappelle made a comedy sketch based off of this movie,
Yeah, he did.
but it's a little graphic, so I'm not gonna say what it is. But yeah, you talking about this movie skit he made?
yeah.
So
I saw the movie Hot Frosty on Netflix. It was good, but it's nowhere near a classic. It's about like a woman who turns Yeah, it's about a woman who turns a snowman into an actual person, pretty much, but they still have the qualities of a snowman.
What's this weird science book for women?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you got it.
Wow.
But
Well, weird science was for dudes. The dudes made a chick out of digital shit.
Oh, it just
Yeah,
came
pretty-
out.
so
Okay.
pretty
That
much-
makes sense.
pretty much a woman turns a snowman into like an actual person, but they still have the qualities of a snowman, where they're never cold and stuff. But then at the end of the movie, he turns into an actual person. That's pretty much what the movie is. It was good, but it's nowhere near a classic.
Huh. It's
Well,
got
not
Dylan
every
from-
movie that releases is gonna be a classic.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
It's on Netflix, so it's not promising.
Yeah, but there's a lot of Netflix movies that are good. Well, there's a lot of movies on Netflix that are good.
Yeah, but they didn't
Yeah,
originally
of
on Netflix,
course.
I think.
Definitely.
I literally only have Netflix for Stranger Things and like Arcane at this point. I don't care about anything else.
You gotta watch Sonic Prime too, dog. I'm telling you, you're missing out.
Breaking
That
Bad.
is
and
Oh,
Better
yeah,
Call
isn't
Saul.
that-
Yeah,
Isn't
Sonic
that leaving
Prime
Netflix
is like
soon?
Sonic
Isn't that
MC.
leaving
bro.
Netflix soon?
Oh, Breaking Bad's leaving Netflix?
Yeah,
Oh,
that too. Breaking Bad. Yeah,
fuck
it's been on
off.
Netflix.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Oh
No.
my god.
Joe, we have to buy the series.
We did.
It'll probably go to another streaming service.
It will, but
Yeah, but the whole point is to not have to buy multiple streaming services.
at least Better Call Saul is still on there, so. But unless if that
Yeah.
fucking leaves too. But anyways, so unless if there's another Christmas movie like fucking, I don't know, Lethal Weapon or some shit. I guess that's probably it for us.
That's it for me.
I mean, I got one more. A Christmas Carol.
Oh yeah, that's a good movie. I forgot about that. That's a
That's
classic.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that a few
The
times.
Muppets one was the best adaptation of the Christmas
The
Carol.
what?
Mm.
The Muppets one.
Oh, yeah. Which
I
Christmas
saw that
Carol are you
once.
talking about? Is it the animated one with Jim Carrey, or is it something else?
No, the Muppets
No,
one, the live
I'm
action
talking to
one.
Berg because like I think I'm searching up a Christmas Carol, and like the only one that's popping up is Jim Carrey.
Just put that one up there.
Yeah.
There's like different adaptations of it.
Yeah, that's true.
I prefer the live action over the animated one, but the animated one is still good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So
Batman Christmas Special is also pretty good too. If you guys never watched it on Cartoon Network,
Wait,
Yeah,
which
Bat-
one?
Pac-Man Christmas Special. It was pretty good.
does Guardians
Yeah.
of the Galaxy
Yeah.
count like the holiday special?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it
This
counts.
might be an underrated movie, but the Looney Tunes Christmas Carol I think was also pretty good. I think that's what it's called, the Looney Tunes Christmas Carol. I feel like that's a very underrated movie. I just remember that movie from my childhood.
I think anything Looney Tunes related is just awesome. Honestly.
Yeah, I fucking love
Space
that
Jam
movie.
2. Space
That's
Jam
very
2 says
true.
hi.
Yo,
Space
vote
Jam
for the
2 says
duck.
hi.
Have you guys ever seen the video where Porky Pig swears?
Oh, I fucking,
Yes.
I fucking love
And
that
it's
video.
hilarious.
Son of a gun. You thought I was gonna say bitch.
Yep, seen it, love it. It's great.
Also, just like before we say our closing thoughts, fuck this movie.
What movie?
Wait, which one?
Holiday special. Fuck you.
Oh, Star Wars? Okay.
Yes.
I'm very,
Oh.
I'm very.
Oh, what?
I never watched
No, I'm saying you got Jim Carrey Christmas Carol. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I know. It was a delay, but yeah, fuck the holiday special.
Oh god.
Get off
I
the
know.
fucking screen. Anyways,
I'm very thankful I never saw that movie.
Get
And
this shit
quite
off.
frankly, that's
Wait.
one.
Isn't that technically the second Star Wars movie?
Meaning I technically
yeah, shut up. It's not canon.
We get this new
Yo,
series
why'd
family.
you give him the actual
No, I
nerd
didn't.
voice?
Wow.
isn't it the second movie?
Cole was like, shut up.
Anyways,
No
Stefan,
one likes that movie.
the fact that you say you're thankful for not for not seeing that movie, that should probably be what you're thankful for Thanksgiving. That should be the first thing you
That's
say.
a fact. This shit is trash.
Exactly.
I'm thankful for my
I'm
family,
thankful. I
my
am
friends,
thankful
my
when I say-
dogs.
when I
Oh,
say
I'm also
grace,
thankful I didn't see the holiday special.
Yeah, when I say grace, because I'm gonna say grace at Thanksgiving, I'm literally gonna say, thank God I never saw the Star Wars holiday.
Oh,
Star Wars
no.
holiday.
What is he talking about?
Like, your parents are like, what did he say?
I saw the holiday special when I was a youngin'. That was a good movie.
It's better than Empire.
These youngins don't know good cinema if it shot them in their face with a musket.
I think Scorsese liked the movie. It's cinema.
Bring back Cisco and Ebert. These Rotten Tomato ass kids don't know what the fuck they talking about nowadays.
Never mind. I'm not gonna go the political route.
Oh,
Anyways, but yeah. So, I guess since it's Thanksgiving next week, thank you guys for watching. I'm very thankful for all of you here. All 5 of my co-hosts, well, 4, and my second host, Jake. I'm thankful for all of you who watched my videos.
Wow.
What? It's true. Like,
It's
we're
true,
both
it's
we're both
true.
hosts. You guys are just co-hosts.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
But so I'm thankful.
Your name ain't Costanza.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously.
It's fucking Newman. But anyways, so yeah, I'm thankful for you guys for sticking with me. My 1-year anniversary on YouTube's coming up soon, and that marks
let's go.
that marks my official return for streaming and
Even
gaming.
better.
So yeah, we'll start off the 1-year anniversary with some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Don't know how long that'll be. Probably at max 5 hours. But yeah, that's games are coming back. I'll do Jamboree. I'll do Superstars again. I'm gonna try and do Helldivers again, but I'll also play Lethal Company, Fall Guys, bunch of other stuff. Maybe Fortnite one time, but that's it. Only one, because I promised Tasha just one time. It's not gonna be a regular thing, just one fucking time. Anyways.
Of course. One time is really all you need.
And also, I mapped this out accordingly, and if things go well, Monday, December 23rd is going to be the 1-year anniversary of Costanza Podcast About Something, and it's going to be episode 30, which I think is perfect timing. So we're going to be doing something special that day. I'm going to try and have all 6 of us here, possible face cam on my end, but yeah, so that's going to be exciting stuff in December. I'm going to be filming a movie Wednesday, actually, and I'm going to upload it to my channel sometime in December once it's fully complete. Let me just fucking get rid of this. So yeah.
Hey, yo, Joe's added to make sure that movie fucking has 5 stars, B.
So true.
Appreciate it. But yeah, that's all I got for me. Expect to see Jake more often.
Let's go.
If he wants to, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love to see you more, man.
For sure. And
Yeah, I'll try to make time with.
the Mario Party series is almost over recording wise, but we still have a ways to go for the episodes where I think we're, if not halfway, I think we're over halfway, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, Jay Gooden's working on that now that I don't really have time to edit stuff. But yeah, that's basically all I got. Let me end this poll. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Any closing thoughts from you guys?
Yes. Well, I just want to say, like you said before, I'm thankful for everybody here that's in this podcast. I'm thankful for, all the fans that we have. I'm thankful for my family and friends. And I think I speak for everybody when I say, everyone here, when I say, we are all extremely thankful for you, Joe. Thank you for everything you have done for us. Thank you for everything you have done for us. this past year, and really overall what you've done for both me and Iceberg these past number of years. For me, for 10 years, and for Iceberg for over 5 years. We're all extremely thankful for you, Joe. So thanks for everything.
Wow.
You trying to make motherfuckers cry over here, motherfucker?
That's wow. Holy shit.
It's like a memorable ending.
Thank-
Yay!
Thank
Stop
you.
cutting
Holy
onions.
shit. Wow, that kind of hit me a bit. Thank you, man.
Yep.
I'm tired of these
Anytime.
motherfuckers with their kung fu trickery. Stop cutting onions.
Some motherfuckers still trying to ice skate uphill. But anyways,
Some motherfuckers still trying to ice skate up here.
what about you guys? That's wow, that's great.
Yeah, honestly, like, yeah, Joe, like, you're an amazing content creator, man, and we just love having you around. And it's just special when you get to stream, when you get to talk about your favorite stuff with everyone in your community, especially like the ones that like want to hold your commitment down to like a high standard, and we all say that respectively and creatively, like you definitely uplift all of us when you basically like turn on the camera, start recording, and just go on live. It's a really good. It's an honor to like always like be with you every single Saturday, and I really feel like the fact that you came on a platform. You started off with like gaming community from what I've known, and you went from moderator to go into like your own particular content creation journey. It's just really inspiring in a sense, and it's awesome. And the fact that you're gonna go continue to do this even after like a hiatus, the fact that you're willing to go keep strong, to keep going on with your gaming content, it's really awesome, and this is really great news for me. One of the best news that I heard all week. That like the fact that you're gonna keep on going strong with this, and honestly, I just hope that this continues for years to come because this is freaking amazing, bro.
Damn.
Applause all around, yeah!
Yeah.
You guys really couldn't save this for episode 30. Jesus. Wow.
I didn't say anything, so
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Let's give it
I
up for
got time to
Joe
think.
C.
I
One
got time
time
to
for
think
Joe
now.
C.
Thank you, man.
I mean-
Appreciate it.
everyone, let's give it up, yeah!
Let's give it up, man. Joe C. Man, he's
Yeah.
here to stay, y'all.
I mean, it's just the Thanksgiving / Christmas episode, and we didn't really hit Thanksgiving, so saying what we're thankful for kind of makes sense.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, that makes
What
sense.
about-
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about the rest of you guys before I say my closing thoughts?
I guess I'll mix it up a bit because they pretty much said anything that I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But I had a podcast on my my professional YouTube channel, Thunder Pals, and it just got to the point where we couldn't really do it anymore. Like scheduling conflicts. Like I got freaking my work hours changed, and like things were just happening for the three of us, myself, D, and the Wizard, and we just couldn't really do it anymore. And Joe making his own podcast kind of gave me an outlet to give opinions on things still, because I don't really have a place. I mean, I could probably do a solo podcast, but that wouldn't really make sense. So the fact that Joe is doing his own thing here, and I can special guest on it, and I can still get off some things about nerdom, because I'm not into everything, but the things that I am into, I got opinions on, and I would like to get them off. And Joe gives me an opportunity to do that. So I'm actually grateful that this platform exists for me to get my shit off. So thank you for doing that, Joe.
Anytime, man.
Yeah.
Iceberg, do you want to say, this actually got me thinking, do you want to say anything about being thankful for your friend, Dharma?
Well, I mean, she's gone. Rest in
Right, you
peace.
can still, I mean, yeah, but you can still say that you're thankful for her or say anything that you want to say about her.
I mean, she was a wacky, wonderful woman who was really gone too soon. She's I really hope she's in a better place. I was thankful for the short tenure that I did have with her as a friend.
Whoa.
But yeah, like I don't know the full extent of what she was dealing with. I know she had fibromyalgia and Lyme disease, but she had also other underlining things, and she was trying to get better and do the surgeries and whatnot. But I think she had complications with a gastroparesis device that they installed in her, and she ended up passing. So, and I think that was a couple. I don't. It feels like yesterday, even though it's been I think like 4 or 5 years, and it's like I'm still not over it. I'm probably never gonna. I just try not to think about it too much and just try to remember the good times that I had with her.
Right. Like,
yeah.
right. Yeah. Like my aunt literally, it's crazy. Like my aunt literally passed away literally 2 days ago from stomach cancer. She was only 55 years old. So it's been tough. You know, losing a family member is never easy, whether it's a pet, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend. You know, losing someone you love and care about is never easy. So, you know, and especially time you're always thinking about them 365 days a year, but especially this time around, you know, you're always really, you know, thinking about them because, you know, you think about everything, you know, you're thankful for. So yeah. It's crazy though, because like this month specifically, it'll be 3 of my family members passed away in November. Both of my grandfathers and now my aunt passed away in November. So November's pretty much, I don't know, it's like a difficult time pretty much, you know. Pretty much, you know, for me, because a lot of family members like passed away like this month. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know whether it's a conspiracy theory or whatever, but
it's unfortunate, and it's not something we like to think about or talk about. But every last one of us has an expiration date. We don't know what that date is, but we're not long for this world, and we're all gonna go one day. So we got to do our best to live our lives the best we can. Try to leave people better than how we met them, and you know, just try not to be evil to people. Like that's how I move, and I think that's how other people should move as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great. Jake, you got something to say, or Tasha, one of you two?
Well, if Jake doesn't, it's not a crazy amount that I can say because it's unprepared, and in the UK we don't really have Thanksgiving. I don't know why, we just don't. But it doesn't mean that I'm not thankful for anything. I'm thankful for a lot of things. I'm thankful for people that I've met, experiences that I've had, because I always have a motto saying, like, if there's an opportunity that gets thrown at you, take it before it gets, like, thrown away. Which basically means that whatever is given to you in life, it's just right to take it and see where it goes. You make memories from it, you learn from it. So, yeah, when it comes to opportunities, take them, because you never know if you're going to get them again. I'm thankful for all my friends, because especially like myself, and I know that they've been through tough times. I've had their back, they've had my back way more than I can even count. So yeah, like I'll definitely be thankful for that. And on a more personal level, it's not going to be completely in detail, but I'm really thankful that I'm even still standing here to this day. There's so much that I've done, especially this year, that I wouldn't even think that I would ever have done in my entire life, or even before. So, and it's not the best explanation, and it's not like the most deep sort of speech, but I'm just trying to say that I'm thankful for a lot, and I wish there was an easier way that I could describe it without almost losing it.
I think that's good enough.
Well, I'm thankful for a lot as well. I'm thankful for all the things that I have in my life, my loving family, my friends, the opportunities I have in my life, and I mean, I'm happy to be alive as well. I mean, sometimes like I struggle with like things, but I mean, overall, I am pretty happy and thankful of all the things I have. I mean, I get to live in a nice house, have good food. I don't have to struggle to get stuff or have to walk a mile to get water or something. There's a lot of things in my life that a lot of people in the world don't have that I'm really grateful for.
Yeah, that's a good point. Um,
Right. I feel like a lot of people take things for granted what they have, and they don't realize what they have, until it's gone. A lot of people take, having food, water, and shelter for granted, and being able to go out and do things and have the freedoms that we have. Meanwhile,
What you got till it's gone.
okay,
Jesus.
okay, so, but
Sorry,
as I
anyone
was
got that
saying,
reference.
yeah, but as I was saying, I feel like a lot of the times we take a lot of things, for granted, and we don't really know what we have really until it's gone. Because, a lot of the times you can look at life and sometimes be, angry or unthankful for what's going on in life. But, when you end up losing stuff, you don't really know what you have until it's gone. If that makes sense.
No,
No, that makes sense. I've lived through that motto
Yeah.
as well.
yeah, that's a good motto to live by. Um,
Right.
well, I mean, I guess I already did talk about my the stuff that I'm thankful for, but I guess I'll just repeat it again. But yeah, again, thank you guys a lot for even showing up. Like, I know it's kind of a hassle staying up about like an hour. Like, well, for Tasha, it's like morning for her, but still, like,
I've still got plenty of energy. I'm chilling.
yeah, but especially for Jake, since I know he gets out of work at like 10. So, like, I appreciate him, especially for, like, dealing with all of our shit and just agreeing to be on the podcast. Because I think he's been in almost every episode, I think. So, it just makes.
I think I missed one.
You missed like one or two, but besides, like, maybe Berg. Or yeah, actually, probably besides Jay Gooden, you're like the one that has appeared on the most, and like, I figured it only makes sense that you're like, instead of a co-host, you're like a main host, and like, maybe one day you'll come out of your shell and stuff, and you could say the intro or something. But I'm just happy that that you're here, and I couldn't ask for a better brother in my life. Thank you for just a lot of stuff. Thank you for making me like appreciate life and just making like I would not play I would not rather play the Wii with anybody else if I gotta be honest, because like playing Mario Kart with you growing up and just playing like Wii Sports and playing outside and all that, just you're the best, man, and I appreciate you.
Thanks.
And Tasha, like, I really love spending time with you and just having like after like just staying up past like 3 or 4 just to hang out with you and like play like fucking putt party and Scriblio for the millionth time. I just appreciate having you on, and thank you for just being one of my biggest supporters. And I saw that people have like a recap, and a lot of people have me on their top 5 and stuff, so that truly means a lot. And Jay
There's
Gooden's
like 3 people that said that we were 0.2% of your entire audience because apparently we've been there 10 times more than other people.
yeah.
I wouldn't be there for anybody else, like in that amount, I would say.
I appreciate that. Thank
Like,
you.
I try to help everybody, but the fact that it said 10 times, I was like, yeah, that's expected.
And Jay Gooden, you're like you're the goat, man. Thank you for having like just for making this podcast stable and like making it like have like because it's kind of poorly planned usually and like kind of a little bit fucked up. Thank you for being like kind of I'd say the mom of the group, and kind of being like, okay, we need to put some like boundaries and rules in here and stuff.
He's definitely
And
like the parent figure of the
it's
group,
just
for
like-
sure.
Yeah, and I appreciate your commitment to the pod and like your spirit and just wanting to be here all the time. So thank you for that. And Berg,
Yeah.
thank you for having like for being on there. I know how much the podcast means to you, and for just sticking with me. Like, we've been friends for damn near 5 years now, and you've just been I think you've been the biggest reason why I've started YouTube in the first place. So just having you on every time just makes me happy to see you. And Stefan, you've been there for me for 10 years now, and again, kind of similar to Berg, you've been an inspiration of mine. So I appreciate you being on here, and despite the hardships you've gone through and all that stuff, I'm just happy you're still here. And I thank you all, and I love you all.
Thanks. And you're welcome anytime.
Thanks, man. Yeah, for real.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, and thank you guys in the comments for like watching and stuff. I know the podcast isn't usually like my most popular, but just thank you guys for like even if it's just one person, thank you for just spending time with us talking about movies, shows, a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of other different stuff. So yeah, thank you guys. I can't really. I've said that plenty of times. I'm sorry, but thank you. And I will see you guys next week for. I don't fucking know. Maybe Wicked. I don't know. But so we will see you guys in
We'll
the next
think
one.
of something.
Don't apologize for saying thank you. People don't say thank you enough.
That is true.
That's very true.
So
That's true. That's right.
we
True.
will see you all in the next video. Hopefully we'll all be here again. So peace out, guys. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Woo.
See you guys.
Take care, everybody. Goodbye.
Take care.
Take care.